Hi Ron H, this is Crispy1001. On your question on FS Developer on using Blender to FSX tools to change or to use one texture map to influence or change another texture map, meaning using either the ambient color, glossiness, self-illumination, reflection, bump map, or so forth. In Blender, it has a lot of the same functions, just in a different area. Now you can see in Blender here I have set up a cube with a brick diffused texture applied to it, and in your textures tab you will have a window that allows you to add textures to affect the material for this object. The very first texture that is applied to the material for the object is your main texture for that material. Any material or any texture that you add in this stack below the first one will affect the main texture in that stack window. So if we click on Brick Diffused and we go down to its influences or influence, you can see that under Diffuse we are changing the color. So using this texture diffuse map, that's what we're doing. We're changing the material color of that object to reflect what the texture map has on it. If we go back up, the next texture that I have added under that stack, or in that stack, is a brick bump map. So if I check mark it to make it active, now you can see how the bump map affects the diffused map by now giving it depth. If we click on that brick bump map and we go down and look at its influences, you can see under this one, under geometry, I have selected normal. Now I know in Gmax you actually put it under the bump texture control in Gmax. In Blender it is under the control of the reflection of light on the direction of the normal, and of course you can change the amount of the influence. Same thing with the diffuse color or any of these options here. Now if we go back up, the next texture I have in the stack is a brick specular map. So if I check it to make it active, now you can see how the specular lighting or reflection has changed on this cube. If we click on it and go down and see how its influence is being set up, under influences, now you can see under specular I have intensity selected. So this is how you do the same things in Gmax in Blender. You just change for each texture in the stack its influence, and that will affect your main texture in the stack, which in this case is my brick diffuse color. I hope this helps, and we'll try to get Captain X to say yes or no, I'm right or wrong. And thanks for watching. Bye.